Hey, it's great Zach Tate trying to enjoy this Labor Day by doing just a little more. Had to skip the gym, get it done at home. The gym is closed. So, Ambitions series number 3. Make sure you go to YouTube and subscribe to Great Zach Tate TV. So we were discussing in part 2, where we left off, was how does a thought become a thing? The way that a thought become a thing. There is nothing in existence. This machine I'm pedaling, cars, automobiles, planes, jets, that wasn't inspired at first by a thought. The reason why I'm doing this series is to ignite, provoke, and chastise your ambition so that everything you've been procrastinating on that will significantly change your life or your quality of life or your finances, get that punched in, you get busy and start reaching those goals. So this is why I am doing this series. So how does a thought turn into a thing? Well, it is my personal belief that we are all given a certain amount of energy when we are born. It is my personal belief that this energy inside that we call soul or spirit or what have you, it never dies. And that energy that you receive, once you get rid of it, your life is over. Your time is up. So my philosophy is, why waste that energy? My other thought is this. Jigo, happy birthday. My other thought is this. If your spirit is filled with so much energy, the reason why you receive the inspiration, the ideas, the business concepts, these billion-dollar thoughts is because you are capable of seeing it through. But what happens with that thought? The couch in the living room is what happens to that thought. The sour relationship is what happens to that thought. Somebody distracting you at work is what happens to that thought. You get these greatest thoughts, but you find excuses, you get into a rut, you get into your feelings, which don't never pay no bills. You get all up in your feelings when you need to do is get in the bag. So these feelings get all inside of you. This procrastination, these excuses, the laziness, excuse, problem, issues, relationships, children, but, I put it off. Oh, it's not the right time, is what you say. And these are the reasons why you don't act on these billion-dollar thoughts or stop doing what you need to do that's going to make your life much better. What you do is you say, okay, I have this thought and I'm going to take a first action. This is the strangest phenomenon for me now of procrastination about things. And I'm guilty of this. That's why I'm doing this series. But we are in the first generation that you have references and resources on your phone. Some you don't know, you got Google, you got Yahoo, you got YouTube. You hit it, punch it up, something pops up, you sit back, you can listen. You don't even have to read anymore. You can have an audio version of the tools that you need to meet the goals that you're trying to reach. But people still procrastinate. So to me, the first step, okay, let me take a step back for a second. What is the most important part of a business? What is the most important part of starting a business? Nope, it ain't the website. Nope, it's not the P.O. box. Nope, it's not getting an office, a computer, a notepad, nothing. The first step in starting a business is who you're going to sell your first product or service to. First step, a sale. So if you're selling something for $10 and your mama bought it, guess what? You were a successful business person in selling a product. But what we do is we start making up all these excuses of why it's not going to happen, why it's not going to be successful, why I procrastinate. A thought becomes a thing because of the action you take. This is what my other greatest experience has been. When I first wanted to write a book, I had a relative, not family, a relative tell me, oh, why you want to write books? You away, nobody want to buy those books. Who's going to be interested? All I did was ask the person to go on the internet and give me some information about publishing because I couldn't get to the internet at the time. And they started telling me their fears, their procrastination story, their laziness. And lo and behold, they ain't doing nothing with their life now. Same person, right? So I said, no, let me pursue it on my own. Let me do what I got to do on my own. And I swear to you, the pieces that I needed started coming to me. It started forming. The more steps I took closer to my goal, is the more the goal came closer to me. So, how does a thought become a thing? How do we stop the procrastination? First, we identify what it is that is getting in our way, and why do we still feed that spirit that makes us get in our own way. Once we identify that, we list it. This is the process to start turning your thought, that great, amazing, $1 million idea. Hey, Google, go get some information on it. Next thing you do, who is the very best at doing what you want to do? So I got a great idea. It's going to cost me $3 million to do it. No one is doing it. But what I look at is who's trying to do it or what pieces that I need to do it. Let me see how they're doing it. Okay, those are the pieces. All right, let me start studying that. And as more informed and the more I can speak the language, the more I can pick up the phone, send an email, send a text to people who understand that language. So my thoughts turn into a thing because I fuel that thought with action and get rid of procrastination. That is how you do it. So that is the conclusion of part 3. You are given the steps of how to turn your thoughts into things. I have given you steps from step 1, step 2. Today is step 3. Please go to YouTube real quick. Zach Tate TV. Subscribe, view, because soon I might be doing this series strictly on YouTube. I'm undecided. So, God willing, tomorrow will be part 4. I'm doing these small videos every single day to help you stop procrastinating, help you to become the best that you can become, and allow you to start reaching your business goal, your financial goals, and do just a little more mentally. I know I'm always stressing the physical. I can, because I'm doing just a little more right now, physically, on the fitness side, but for your mental health and for your ambition to be sparked, we doing just a little more mentally right now. So that series, ambitious series, is going to be on Great Zach Tate TV on YouTube. Tomorrow, 4th video. Stay tuned to what it's going to be about. It's going to blow your mind. It is going to pull some things out of you because I will be preaching a financial sermon. Yes, because money is like God for y'all. And instead of you making money your slave, you being a slave to money. Because the whole point of making a business is to make some money, right? No. It's to gain freedom so you ain't got to punch a clock for somebody else. So join me on this journey with this ambition series. Let's see where my life is going to be by October. Let's see where your life is at by October if you follow every step. God bless you all. If you didn't see the first 2, go YouTube, Great Zach.